this lecture, let us discuss about empirical estimation models. These are the statistical methods used to predict project effort, duration, and cost based on historical data and observed relationships. These models are valuable in software development and project management as they rely on actual performance data rather than the subjective judgment. And these models they leverage the past project metrics in order to predict the outcomes for the future projects. Some common empirical estimation models are COCOMO, that is constructive cost model, which is developed by Barry Boehm. COCOMO is one of the most widely used empirical models for estimating software development effort and cost. And we have variants like basic COCOMO, intermediate COCOMO, and detailed COCOMO. Then function point analysis is one more metric, use case points, analogy based estimation, regression analysis. So all these can be considered as samples for empirical estimation models. And the structure of estimation models. So this typical estimation model is derived using regression analysis on the data which is collected from the previous projects. Overall structure of the model takes the form E equal to A plus BX EV power C, where the constants A, B, C are nothing but the empirically derived constants, and E is effort in person month, EV is the estimation variable. Here, estimation can be done based on either lines of code or function point. So, some of the LOC oriented estimation models proposed in the literature are, see, these are some estimation models. E equal to 5.2 into KLOC power 0.91. So, which is derived from Walson and Felix model. Then E, yeah, I thought it is derived as 5.5 plus 0.73 into KLOC power 1.16, which is obtained using the model Bailey-Basili. Then effort equal to 3.2 into KLOC power 1.05, which is derived from Boehm simple model. And here, along with these, we have function point oriented models also, which includes all these three categories. A quick examination of these models indicates that each will yield a different result for the same values of LOC or function point. Next is COCOMO 2 model, constructive cost model. It's an evolution of the original COCOMO model for estimating the cost, effort, and schedule for software projects. And the COCOMO 2 model provides a more flexible framework that accommodates modern software development practices, including iterative and incremental development. COCOMO 2 supports several models for different project scenarios. And these are some models. One is application composition model. For this can be used for projects that use graphical programming or component based development. So you can use this during the early stages of software engineering, especially when prototyping for user interfaces, then consideration of the software and system interaction, and it can even be used for assessing the performance of the project and evaluation of the technology maturity. Then second one is early design stage model, which is used during the early stages of project planning. And it is used once the requirements have been stabilized and basic software architecture has been established. And the third one is post architecture stage model. Simply, we can say that it can be used for detailed estimation once the architecture is established. One more important feature of COCOMO 2 model is size estimation. COCOMO 2 primarily uses function points or lines of code as measure for software size. It even supports object points for estimating effort in projects based on object oriented design. COCOMO 2 primarily uses function points or lines of code as measures of software size. It also supports object points for estimating effort in projects based on object oriented design. Then, what is meant by this object point? It is an indirect software measure that is computed using counts of. So, here we'll be counting total number of screens at the user interface and reports, then components that are likely to be required to build the application. Each object instance, for example, screen or report, is classified into one of the three complexity levels: simple, medium, or difficult. Complexity is nothing but it's a function of the number and source of the client and server data tables that are required to generate screen or report, and the number of views or sections presented as part of the screen or report. The object point count is then determined by multiplying the original number of object instances by the weighing factor and summing to obtain a total object point count. When component based development or this general software reuse is to be applied, percent of reuse is estimated and the object point count is calculated. So here we'll assume or will estimate the percentage of reuse and subtract it from total, that is 100, and divide it by 100. So these are the object point instances. You need to multiply the whole value in order to get this NOP. Here NOP is nothing but new object points. To derive an estimate of effort based on computed NOP value, productivity rate must be derived. So we are defining this productivity rate as NOP divided by person month. So here we'll calculate this value, right? So you need to divide that by person month for different levels of developer experience and development environment maturity. Once a productivity rate has been determined, an estimate of project effort is computed. So here estimated effort can be calculated by dividing this NOP by productivity.